With our victory against the aggression of the northern hordes, we have established once and for all that Lohara is an empire that will last through all the trials that face it. Lohara is forever. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with the Lohara Empire. Last time we defeated the Mongol Empire in our first conflict. We are much healthier than Tijimin. He's probably going to pass on from the world before we do. Hopefully we get to see out the end of this treaty, at least, before we end up being before he abandons the world, because I would like to take the most advantage of that before we have to deal with his son. Let's see what we got here. We're good. We want to immediately do a feast. It's going to cost us a bit of money, which is too bad, but that's just how it goes. We're doing this maybe because we're a hunter, a feast might be less. We're gonna do the feast for RP reasons. We don't need any of these. As for an honored guest, let's see who we can bring in. Maybe we won't bother to do honored guests because I don't see anybody that I'm really specifically needing to show specific deference to. Everybody really likes us. I mean, we are a legendary after all. We are a living legend, which makes a huge difference in how much people like you. I think this is fine. We don't need an honored guest. We'll be fine. We'll just pay for it, wince a little bit, and get ready. And we should build some new stuff. I think we're gonna build these warrior lodges here to make our mountaineers better. And then I think we're gonna build these I guess we could do the warrior lodges again, or we could do these simple earthworks. Might be good. Something that gives us money might be good, but we are looking for military strength more than money at this time, so we'll do the barracks. That's pretty random, since it wasn't even on the list of choices I said I was thinking about. Alright, we're fine. It's fine, it's fine. A mental break haunted by the past. So we can overshare, or we can ride. I think... Who's the person we're going to share with? Our friend and son? Okay, we will overshare with our son. That really helps. Okay, let's pause here. We paid a ransom out. Did we do all of our ransoming here? No, we didn't. Oh, there's still lots of money here. We're gonna do this. Okay, so let's look down here and see if there's anything we want to build over here. We are still working towards this, but it's still a ways away. Down here in Cabal, though, we have crossbowmen. Let's increase the power of our crossbowmen. I think that's going to be it for now. We probably should upgrade those stables as soon as we can. There's so much to do all the time. So very much to do. No, I don't. So I'm just going to put you on to improve commanders. Okay, we're at 45,000 strength. Not bad. Hopefully we can burn off the rest of this stress when this feast takes place. Some money in here in this windmill. Place is sort of developing all on its own, but not that fast. It's getting 0.1 from the university. That's good. And I think it gets 0.4, yeah, from the windmill, which isn't bad either. And yeah, the big question is, how are things going up here in the north? I will check to see when we can reform our culture again, though, because I think the last time we checked, we saw that it wasn't that far in the future. 9 years is still a long way. We may be alive in 9 years, you know, we may be alive at 64. But I think there's a pretty good chance that we will. Damn bad omen. Not a good thing. And where are we on this? 55 days away. What are we going to build over here? I guess we could improve this. I think it would be better. So, if we improved the hillside grazing for some money, a tiny bit of money, but also for heavy cavalry damage, which just is nice, so we'll do that. Welcome, friends. Welcome, everyone, to our banquet, celebrating our great victory against the Mongol horde. We are really the dominant military commander on the earth at this time. We have reinvigorated our friendship with our son. We should try to figure out who our new best friend is. I am no longer overwhelmed by stress. Oh, that's a relief. Legitimately, that's a relief. We found out someone's lover secret. Wonderful. How important that is. The lover secret. After extensive conversation over our delectable dishes, Paul expresses that he finds me most learned and wise. I am, and that my utterances are always inestimably of worth to those less well-read than I. Ah, thank you. Thank you. This is very true. These disaster strikes, my lord, the wine. We cracked open the next... It's gone bad. The wine merchant should still be in town. Oh, I can't pay for a wine merchant. I can't pay for a wine merchant. Dang it. Just when our stress threat's done. I mean, it's money, and we're going to get the stress back because of the feast. Okay, that was actually meaningless. We completely cleared our stress, so we're fine. Finish the feast. We have stressed down. And what I thought was a bad thing ended up being a good thing because we have gained all of that money for basically no loss. Here, petitioners. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. Gesture for the first in line to approach. Let's do this. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element in my rich halls. I beckon. Come, man, we don't have all day. Yes, my lord, he stammers. Yes, my lord, he stammers. I am Madiva, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Hunar. Citral's greatest Dhamma. Bhaskar, our Dhampati, trades in secrets and lies. To our faces over even the simplest matters, we humbly ask that he be replaced by someone else. Hunar's election will come early. You shall be the new Dhampati. What does he have to say? What does he have to say? What he has to say is that he has been cheating, and here's my money. Noble privileges. Masamanta Dhampati Ratan Duwajpala. My vassal strives forward, clearly eager to hear my response to his petition. My liege, it is galling for a great house like ours to have the threat of revocation hang over us. In exchange for greater... Yes, you can have title revocation if you increase your levies. That's fine. The haggard-looking peasant now stands in front of me, my lord. I beg you for help. A monster. A monster. You know, my father did this. He went out to fight this on his own, and he succeeded, and I have an even better chance than him. I shall fell the beast. I could send my master of the hunt out, though. He's just brilliant, and he would just succeed. But no, I'm a brave man. I'm not going to leave this to some functionary, even if that functionary is my son and deserves some respect. Okay, this is about to pop through. So when this pops through, we will finally increase the mine. Thank you for all the recent donations. Everybody who has donated to the royal coffers so that we could build this mine. Your investments are greatly appreciated. Let's see what we should do down here. This is just a money location. Maybe we should go into the far south because I think we might have, yeah, crossbowmen here. So let's put in a building that will help them out. Not desert architecture. I mean, we have blacksmiths. That's good. Let's put in the blacksmiths, I guess. I guess blacksmiths is good. Man, we got a really, really strong trade port down there. But that is why we kept that place, to keep control of that southern trade port for our own purposes, you know, because we wanted a trade port for ourselves. The monster of Harakala. Of course, we're going to face the beast, and we have a 100% chance of succeeding. We have done it. We have killed the beast and increased our prestige. Our renown is popping pretty fast too. We are fabled and well on our way to legendary. How good is that? And we're pretty close to the next legacy too. We do have money to spend, of course. But we are building, I think, in every single one of our our locations. So that's the thing. Nothing much we could do about that, except we can actually build something here. We have pikemen here, do we? Okay. That's good for spearmen. There's some spearmen damage there. That really seems all that we have that can go here. Well, I guess we could do the blacksmiths as well, because those are just everybody gets. Let's build barracks. We've hit 57,000. So we basically hit what we can hit. The rest is just improvements. He wants us to go on a hunt. We don't actually need the stress down right now. So I think maybe we pass this. No, I don't know. We'll think about that in a second. We'll look at this first. Feathers of gleaming metal, eyes of precious stones, a voice singing with a chime of bells, the mechanical bird which has been gifted to me by my friend Caliph Boutros is a true masterpiece. This bird was crafted by the finest artificers in all of Ali. Caliph Boutros's letter reads, I think you will find it quite intriguing. Put it on display. I don't think we take it apart. Maybe we do? What is Mechanical Bird 2 learning for 15 years? We definitely don't sell it. That's absurd. We either put it on display. No, I think we put it on display. No, we're not going to insult our friend in Ali over that. Okay, this marriage is fine. Go for it. And let's do this hunt. I know I was wishy-washy about it, but I think we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it. We can't just stay here, locked up in our house forever, doing nothing and not trying to improve on our life and our circumstances. A hunt is a great thing to do. We can see if we can improve things around here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We probably won't, but we're going to do it anyway. And we mismanaged the pastures. That's not good. We probably shouldn't have interfered, but we thought we could succeed, so... Let's take Iron Constitution for the disease resistance. We trekked through Botar. Our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by tall grass. Ah, yes. Two people are fighting. Come now, you two, make amends. Stop being annoying. We've got a long way yet to go. Please show each other some respect. It's going to be nice to go on a nice relaxing hunt, you know, considering how stressful everything is being soon. The womb of the earth, we could try to become a gardener, and I think since we did last time, we will again. There is a sort of a history of us trying to become gardeners, and we are a gardener. Many of the past family members of ours have spent time in the garden, meditatively considering the future and the grand realm. And we are ready for the hunt. Let's see, hopefully it goes well. 31%, that's not great. But if he makes good choices, you know, if he makes good choices, it could be much more likely to succeed. This guy here, he's using a crossbow, which I guess is okay. This guy's a more traditional bowman here. Also okay, you know, we're a pretty modernist society, you know. Crossbows are well integrated into our culture at this point. We've assembled the party, and it's time to go. 58% chance of success. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ah, I've been looking for more of these. Our chance decreases slightly, but they both like us, and we lose some stress. We don't need to lose stress right now, but I'm going to do it anyway. Because now that we're a gardener, it makes sense that we would do that. I have arrived in Srinagar to pay homage to glorious Samrat and to as a show of loyalty. Thank you, sir. Your oaths are welcome, as is your service. Thank you very much. And we didn't get it. That's fine. That is fine. We have increased our hunter experience, and we will leave this adventure behind for now. What did we pick up here? Pressed Aster. We're just going to immediately turn that into cash because we're never going to use it. How is our hunter experience? Venator on the way to level 2. So once these buildings start getting finished, we're going to be able to invest more. Actually, this building is finished. I think we're going to build... Wait, that's not us. That's not our actual place. This is our place. This is almost okay. It literally finished while we were looking at it. Let's build... Can we build this? What does this require? We do not have the Royal Armory innovation. That's fine. It's fine. Something that gives us money and makes our troops stronger would be nice. The only real choice for that is blacksmiths. So let's hit up the blacksmiths. It's a lot of money. We're starting to get things coming to finished. And our marshal is spreading out the prowess to people, which is really good. Shuver Errant. We shall go with him on his quest. Don't fear, I shall fight it. And we have succeeded, and he has gotten his water. We are now home. Ah, nice. We can go inside again. Vengeful Memories. I don't care about that guy. I don't care about that guy at all. I don't even remember why we're not... I don't even remember what happened to you, sir. Why were we fighting? Does anybody even know anymore? I don't think anybody even knows anymore. I am going to build... Well, we could build the thing here that makes... Ooh, Royal Armories. Kind of want to build the archery grounds here. Let's build archery grounds. I think that's a good idea. And if we can save money on our men-at-arms, that's just like money. That's just straight money. We could absolutely use that money. There is no denying that we can find a use for a little bit more money. You've become very powerful. You don't need to talk to Confidant. You don't need to work off some stress. Our stress is managed. How are things going up here in the north? Well, there is a war going on between him and I guess these guys, this group, these guys here. And this guy's actually kind of not that weak. Kind of not that weak. It'd be interesting if he got his second defeat. I don't think there's any marriages that we can arrange here. No. No. That's fine. There's actually a way I could join his war, but I think we're still in a truce. Yeah, it's still 3 years of truce left. Oh, his son died. Oh, his son died of cancer. Huh. Well, that's unexpected. He still has sons left, though. So there is still someone who the Empire can fall to. I don't want to create a unnecessary generational feud because we overtax him. That's about to be finished. So let's build the stables up. Let's come down here. This is being built, right? Yep. This is being built. Yep. This is being built. Yep. We did build those stone barracks out here in Ali. I think we're going to build this next. Would you like for us to do? You want me to be your guest of honor? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take our superior mounts and let's train our knights. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Feast time. Which knights joined the entourage? I hope it's the weakest ones. Yes, good. Yes, okay, so that's pretty weak knights. Good, that's what we want. We want them to be training, the very weakest of knights need to participate in these things. You know, I think at this point, my character's just getting so stressed at this scam that he's gonna start extorting money from them. I don't know why my character keeps going into these farms when every single time they pretend they're hosting him and at the end they beg him for money. Or I should say, they rob him of money. Glory, I guess? We could do kin. Kin is cool. We could also start doing blood. I think we could do blood. Let's do that. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Thank goodness for feasts. Thank goodness for feasts. All right. So what happened? Oh, his heir. Genghis who? That's quite an insult. He was a good foe, okay? He was a good foe. Everything has fallen to the child now, which is a sort of an interesting situation because that feels like it's gonna cause some stress. I don't think they're gonna be happy to serve a child. His military is technically stronger. He has 31,000 special troops. But his military is much closer to mine in actual number, let alone with stuff. He's almost reached the point already where he's not a threat. Which means we may take advantage of that. We may war with him when the opportunity arises. A scheme at court. My spymaster has come to me with grave news. Well, we do not know. Oh. Geez, somebody is trying to elope with my daughter-in-law. What? It's more armor, which we do not need. A warm welcome. I look forward to this. It's feast time. He better not shun me, by the way. If he shuns me... the stress is worth a lot. At this point, with everybody in the kingdom loving me, the stress is worth way more than the trade up. Ah, yes, it is the speech that is going to decide who to give 100 glory to. I think we're gonna go for the Shoever of the Antelope, my tactician. The great thing about tactician is that it gives us, well, it gives us, we're not really using the martial lifestyle experience right now. It's giving us heavy infantry regiments. Do I have a permanent vanguard? It's an idealist. It's a pike captain. A blade master. I would love if we could get a permanent vanguard going. It's gonna hurt a bit when we lose that vanguard. Not too much though. I guess the house guard's advantage of being only 5 is that it's free, which is pretty good. I wish we could get more of these retinue pikemen though. They're pretty cool though, and I'm glad to have taken them. Just because it's nice to buy things for style sometimes. Right, so we were going to give this to the antelope. Ah, such a relaxing thing. After that guy tried to steal our money from us, I feel a lot better. I would distract them so that you do not get overwhelmed with your shyness. Thank you for the hook. This is where the even... Let's see where the evening takes us. No. No. No, we are not lusty. We don't have that sin. It's nice to be appreciated. I love the feast, a toast to me. It's a lovely moment, one that I've rather been looking forward to all evening. And it comes and goes too swiftly. I mean, I already lost all my stress, but that's fine. I'm highly esteemed. Oh, it's very nice. Wonderful. The feast is over. We'll start heading home. And the next learning lifestyle perk, we'll take mental resilience right there. Ah, things are starting to be a lot better for us. We are starting to really feel like we have things under control. Mystical travelers. The mystics are everywhere here. I'd be interested in knowing more about your people. What wisdom can you share with me? I think we're gonna do what wisdom can you share with me. Commander promoted. How good is this guy? He's all right. Our knights are extremely high quality at this point. So are we going to go to war? Are we going to initiate a war of aggression with the Mongols? Is now the time to turn the tides? Well, this boy is still in charge. Well, he's still at war with somebody who's actually challenging him. I mean, I would love to do a holy war for a kingdom, right? He has 60,000, we have 70,000. And he's in the middle of a war that he's losing and not likely to overturn anytime soon. I think the time has come. I think the time has come. I think we are going to call in our allies. Ooh, neighbors can be vassalized. And people have changed their mind about vassalization. That's interesting. Where are you? Okay. Who are you? Oh, this kingdom exploded. And a lot of the people in this kingdom, they see the wisdom of vassalization now that their kingdom has exploded. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You. And you. Marvelous news. My allies. We need to stop because things are happening that we're not really doing anything about. So let's go to our allies. Please. Please. Thank you. That's fine. I don't expect anything from that. I mean, it would be a good idea if you vassalized with us too. Oh, she is. The only one that isn't is the one that's the top of the splinter. So we want to take our military. You want to put it here. Maybe we should move it back one. We want to raise all here, and we want to use the Holy Order. We want to attack right across the border right away with everything. Let's merge this as a force. I can't do it. I think we'll put him in charge. And we'll try to get a battle right away. Arrival! Thank Vishnu, I can go inside again. That's good. That means that I can't go inside again. I can instead lead my own forces, because that's my way. Okay, we did not catch them, but that's not too surprising. There's not many places they can flee from us. Eventually, this will have to come to... will eventually come to pass. Okay, that's good. Our goal here is we wipe as many of these armies as we can, because wiping these armies will literally just decimate some of his special troops. And those troops, of course, don't come back. He has a hugely split force up here, which is a big detriment to him. I don't want to go too far into the weeds, though. So let's, I mean... Let's stop here and do the siege. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to chase him any further. We're going to just pump out some fast sieges up here. We can then do this siege. If we happen to catch him, we'll catch him. But the big thing here is every time we wipe something, there's probably special troops in it, and those troops don't come back. Our nephew has died. Okay, we need to stop for a second. We need a new court physician. We have a good one here and an average one here. This guy's younger, so he's a lunatic. That's probably a problem, but we're going to pretend we don't know that. And then we have an excellent caravan master to replace our caravan master with. Good. We just want to follow up after him over and over like this. Our allies will come from the south. Look what we've got happening here. See, we have a circle around happening, which probably fine. I could leave my besiegers. Actually, yes, I could leave my besiegers, and I could attempt. Okay, we don't want to do that. That's not going to work. So let's go this way. And in fact, we're not going to bother to leave the besiegers. Let's just stop here. So you guys can all come down to here. He's coming, but we have the central army here, which hasn't even caught up with us yet. And we have been pretty effectively... Do I want to go that way? Oh, this is a hard decision. It's actually a difficult decision. I don't want the newcomers to feel like I've abandoned them. If I click this, it wants to go that direction, which means that direction is faster. So that's the direction we should go. Okay, hopefully our allies will come up this way and help. I don't think we're going to need them here, but we'll see. It depends on a lot of different factors, though. If he's brave and lets us catch him here, there could be bad things happening to him. So... Good. Good. Let's do this now. Good, let's desiege. Let's see what we've done to his military strength. We may have done nothing to his military strength. Oh, we have. In fact, his special troops are cut, I think, in half from when we looked at them before. That's it. That is it. That is it. We have pushed our borders against the Mongols. These people really, really should just accept vassalage. She might. What is the bonus for friendship? I mean, what is her title? She is actually the king, so she's actually a king. I don't think the bonus for friendship is 40. I think it's 20. But I mean, we could befriend her, just in case that will work. Well, there's no reason to not try, right? Yes. So let's just do some vassal granting here. Just clean everything up. And I think we're going to bring this episode to an end. All right, so the beginning of this episode looked like it wasn't going to be that eventful, but then... the old Khan died, and when the old Khan died, we took advantage of the fact that his son is a child to rob territory from the Mongol Empire. In fact, at this point in time, it's probably true to say the Mongol Empire is in decline. We have cut the special troops, his special troops, in half. Because of beating him in battles, which just destroys troops, and those troops don't regenerate. That's really good for us. His allies are pathetic. His own strength is not what his father's strength was. For a minute there, it looked like he was going to be really strong, but the fact we took advantage of his other war in order to cut his forces to bits in two separate sections basically made it impossible for him to stand a chance against us, and our empire is strong. We are strong. We could, if we desired it, conquer the entirety of the world. I'm really gonna just put that out there. We could become the Mongolians. We couldn't do it in one generation, of course, because we're limited in the number of large wars we can do at once. And we've already used our 2 kingdom wars. We already used our subjugate and our king war for our life, but our son could easily make a big push. But this collapse here was also a great boon that made a lot of these smaller people available to us as vassals, and we have vassalized a big chunk up there. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we could probably vassalize him. In fact, I'm going to see if that's a thing. So this exists. We need 33 counties. 33. Ugh. That is so close. I mean, we could do what we did before. The other way to get kingdom claims is, of course, to find... Yeah. I think it's expansion time. I think, after all of this time, now that the Mongols are no longer a threat, we're going to try to see if we can find ourselves some tasty claimants and push in this direction. You know, the Mongol Empire is going to collapse. There's no question about that to me. I don't see any reason to go more north into the Mongol Empire. We now control enormous amounts. Enormous amounts of the Northern Territory. And if we go too far north, it's mostly wasteland. There is much, much more useful territory in Persia. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here with Somnath the Samrat, gracious emperor of the Lohara Empire, scourge of the Mongol Empire, unassailable bulwark of the south. Bye for now.